extinct oceans have receded in the trillions and trillions of animals that lived in it. Their exoskeletons are compressed into the sedimentary rock. Ancient Egyptians had discovered limestone as a magic quality. Take limestone, get a
Video 2
magic cartage, get that powder
on Monday, August 4th, 2025. We're entering Rincon.
Why the limestone lecture? Well, right now we're going through the town of Rincon. This used to be a bustling metropolis. Off to the right-hand side were the lime kilns, and the left-hand side were lots of little white houses with picket fences. Nowadays, there's a two-story kiln with a three-story conveyor belt. This was a big, big active area. Also referred to as the town summit, because we're 320 feet above the Pacific Ocean, and they're now starting to descend. That's not a big deal to you or I, but that's a big deal to an engineer. Going uphill, no big deal, it's just a big trailer. But going downhill, he's got all these cars that want to go down by themselves. This is where the skill of an engineer comes into play. The engineer has two brake handles on the unit. One is called the independent, or jam, that activates the brake pads on the insides of the wheel, just the locomotive. The other one is the universal train brake. That puts brake pads on the outsides of all the wheels of the train. Skillful engineers either they have all the cars right into the locomotive or stretch out. The secret is to take all the slack and the couplers out in such a way that we don't. All this land, by the way, was donated in 1950 by Samuel Henry Cowell, last surviving son of Henry Cowell, to the state park. He said, listen, I want to get 1,500 acres
750
to the state with one proviso.
Rincon, 750 from 9 miles.
So this is Henry Cowell, Big Tree State Park.
We're heading downgrade toward Highway 9 crossing. We're going back Long Hood. 5 cars. We got 5 cars returning. We came up with 5 cars and we're leaving with 5 cars. We're approaching Highway 9. That looks like 2:25 p.m. Highway 9. Milepost 124. comes the car. Crossing over the Powder Creek Trestle. Built 1942. Continue on video 2. We're approaching Paradise. We're approaching Paradise Park. We're on the outskirts now at Paradise Park. That was the powder works for manufacturing gunpowder. In 1898, they had a big explosion over here, and it broke the windows out in some of the Santa Cruz residents. But the big explosion was in June of 1898. If our camera permits 3 more minutes, I'll show you the old siding where they had to take the horses and use that to push down the train cars down to the powder works so it wouldn't blow up. Camera lasts so long, we'll show the old siding that went down to the powder works when it was at Paradise Park. I mean, before it was Paradise Park, excuse me. That right there was part of it. That was part of the old siding that went down to the powder works. But see how it goes uphill here? We're going to show you where it tied into the track here, where we're on. Right there. It went from there and all the way over here. All the way through over here where these trees are now. That was the old siding that went down to the powder works at Paradise Park. And then it tied in right here before the curve. It tied in about right in here. This is where the siding was. That went down to the explosion powder works. Okay, in the video too on Monday, August 4th, 2025.